All right. Good afternoon and welcome to a live Saturday afternoon. This is for my corrections class and this is for my narcotics class. You both have very similar assignments that is due on Tuesday, so I thought I'd go ahead and do one overall type of assignment for you. Have fun with it. This is a very interesting assignment. I can't wait to analyze it for the following Thursday when we do our live stream. But in any case, what we're doing here in this particular assignment is we're going to make a comparison between you and those persons who are either a narcotic addict or dealer or somebody who is in corrections for whatever crime you pick, all right? A typical incarcerated felon, all right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at you. And we're going to take a look at you by answering the following question. The following question is real simple. It is, who am I? And you're going to answer by saying, I am a, then you're going to list 25 different things that you are. For example, you might be, I am a son, I am a daughter, I am a father. You're going to list 25 of those type of characteristics. When you get done listing those 25 type of characteristics, then what I want you to do, if you're in narcotics class, I want you to consider a typical addict, or a typical drug abuser, or a typical drug trafficker, all right? Take one of those three. It doesn't matter to me which one, all right? And then if you're in corrections, what I want you to do is think of a typical inmate. And I want you to think in terms of their characteristics. In other words, what are they in there for? Think about what is the typical inmate and what are they in there for? So here's the second part. First part is I am a. Now you're going to imagine, if you're in the narcotics class, that you are that person that you chose. And you're going to answer the same questions from their perspective. I am a blank, I am a blank, I am a blank, right? In corrections, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to take that image of the offender that you have in your mind, and you're going to say, I am a blank, I am a blank, and you're going to list them until you have 25. The last part, well, there's two more parts. The third part that you're going to do is you're going to think about that typical drug addict or that typical abuser or that typical drug trafficker, all right? And what you're going to imagine is, what are their social and demographic characteristics? In other words, what are their population characteristics? What's their race? What's their age? What's their social class? Etc., 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 etc. Education level, family style. In other words, you're going to take their social and demographic factors. You're going to choose 3 of them. As you see it. It doesn't have to be the right answer, just how do you see it? All right? For those of you in corrections, you're going to take that typical inmate and you're going to give me their 3 typical socio-demographic profile characteristics. What's their race, what's their age, what's their gender, and just keep listing them down. Just 3 of them, okay? So you have 3 parts. Who am I, which is you. Who am I, which is either the drug dealer, offender, abuser, addict. Who am I, inmate, right? Then the third part is, what are the socio-demographic variables of the drug abuser, etc., or the corrections, or the inmate, all right? Now once you have those 3 things together, who am I, socio-demographic characteristics, think of those pieces of information as data, all right? It's not just stuff in your head. That is data that represents how you think about the world, right? Take that data, sit back, chill a little bit, look at it real good, say to yourself, what story is this data telling me? All right? Then what I want you to do is write 1 paragraph analyzing the story that the data is telling us. And if you want to know how to analyze the data or how to write the paragraph, go to the video in one of the announcement boards, 2 or 3 announcements ago, that says how to write a great paper. At the end of that video, I give you a demonstration of what I would consider a paragraph, a nice conceptual paragraph. So this assignment has 4 steps. Who am I? You. Who am I? The offender. Socio-demographic characteristics of the offender, and then an analysis of all that put together. 1 paragraph, show me what you listed, submit it Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. and I'll have plenty of time to analyze it for our live stream. That'll be coming the following week on Thursday. Anyhow, you have, well, that's not true. one of your classes, I can't remember which one, narcotics or corrections, will meet next Thursday, and then the other class will meet the following Thursday, live stream. You can always join another class if you want to learn more about corrections or narcotics or what have you. It doesn't matter if you cross over. But at this point, we're really taking a look at what are the common sense perceptions that we have about criminal offenders, about narcotic addicts, about drug dealers, etc., etc. What are the characteristics or what are the images that we have in our mind? And what you won't be able to see that I will be able to see is that I'll have basically 30 people responding in both classes. So I'm going to have 750 who am I's. I'm going to have, what's that, 90 social demographic characteristics of a drug trafficker. So I'm going to have a huge data set to make sense out of what you said. And then I'm going to have all your analyses. And I can start to see where you're thinking, and I can put in perspective next Thursday and the following Thursday. I'll be able to put into perspective where you're coming from. And based upon that, we should have a very good and interesting time over the next couple weeks. For now, you have a great Saturday. Have a great Labor Day. Don't stress it. It's not worth stressing. Just do your best. Think strong. Be proud. Have a great day.